Hey, and welcome back to Spiritfarer. Today, I am not 100% sure what I want to do. Like, there's obviously the question of a tool. Should I be working on that quest? And honestly, as always, I like to, avoid those kinds of quests for as long as possible. Also, what can I do with eggs still? I need to do something else still. Wait a second. I got scrambled eggs, those eggs. Huh. I'm just gonna put like some oil in there, maybe? Did I not? No, wait, I used milk last time, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna boil it like that. It's okay, it's just going to be something edible, I guess, at the end. Anyway, so, it's too dark to navigate. For today, like, obviously there's the question, should I do the tool quest line right now? I feel like I don't want to do that right now. Instead, I just want to play around with, like, the upgrade that I just got. Which is not the only upgrade that I could be getting. I could also upgrade my ship. So this is, like, the next thing I want to do. I want to go to the shipyard again. Visit Albert. And afterwards, because maybe I actually have, like, everything I need for the next area. I don't think so. I am assuming I'm going to need, like, another spirit flower, which I don't have. At least if I, can trust my inventory management skills. What do I get? Okay, this is not quite what I wanted. Eggs and sugar? Did I need to make pancakes or something like that? I forgot that there was like a quest that I am doing this for, basically. Which is why I'm kind of confused right now. Wait, why am I going up here? I should, interact with this part. Anyway, I'm gonna teleport over to Albert, and then afterwards there are like a bunch of places I can explore now. Which is amazing. So I'm gonna do that. I like exploration in this game. It's fun, there are like a lot of tiny things that I can find, and maybe I can complete some of my collections even, because there are like a few things. Maybe I should actually revisit Susan, right? Like I talked about this, like at this point probably 10 episodes ago, right? Like there's like always so much to do, and I get distracted very, very easily. And also, didn't I get? Wait a second. Didn't you talk about like another upgrade here? Oh yeah, I need gold ingots, rose gold sheet, and crystal glass, and I don't think... Can I get gold? Wait a second, if I can get gold I probably have some already. I remember seeing some, but maybe I was just imagining something and it was like distant, I couldn't reach it or something like that, or I was like on another island that I just, confused. I don't know. Maybe I just was thinking about like gold, because like gold is like such a standard element for those games. I don't know. There's probably a reason why I saw that. Or maybe I just saw like the gold sheet and was like, you know what? I clearly have the gold for that. Anyway, I don't have like the resource, but I just want to know what I need soon. My mother had a co-op on a childhood farm. Oh, my mother. She wasn't mad at me when I did bad things. She was disappointed in me. I suppose I wasn't what I cracked up to be. Okay, sure. Anyway, I can get like this upgrade. Actually, I can get that one, but I want to first look. Yeah, I need 3 spirit flowers, so this is going to be like a little bit later. I can't do that, but I could get the 40% speed boost. But I can't afford the larger ship then. I don't really care about the speed boost that much, actually. I'm gonna deal with that like later, but I do need 3 spirit flowers, so... That also means that wherever I'm getting the ectoplasm is in this area, because otherwise I cannot get the mist cleaner. Where would I get ectoplasm? In the snowstorms, maybe? Maybe I need to bring Beth there, since we had like the same situation where I wasn't really sure about like the meteor showers, right? Anyway, I'm gonna get like the next upgrade just because I can. This is the flawless beluga. The flawless beluga is a mighty-sized boat that had... Wait, that never sleeps. Okay, I don't believe that, but hey, look at that boat. I don't really need that upgrade yet, but hey, I have it. I don't really care about like the 20% speed increase. I can deal with that in the future. And then instead I'm gonna go... Where are places that I can't deal with right now? Where would I get... Because those are like thunderstorms, right? Like, they are not related to that. Where would I get ectoplasm? Like, just conceptually, there aren't like that many places where I could go for that. I mean, again, it could technically be like one of those storms, but I feel like I would see that. There aren't like any dark spots that I can see either. Right, like these are just bright jellies. Huh. Now I'm kind of confused. Again, I mean, I'm probably going to learn about that in the future. Maybe I should just talk to Beth. You know, maybe you have something to say. Huh, be a dear. I know you are not Beth, but I would like to give you some food. Raspberries. Huh, thank you. I'm gonna deal with like stuff in a second. But yeah, like we need to... Don't forget! You need to prepare something. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I first wanna give you an apple. Delicious. I'm gonna do that like in the future, probably next episode. Huh, not bad. This looks great. This reminds me a bit of my late husband's David's classroom. Obviously, you've never met him, but you knew he was a high school teacher. You already knew that. The room, it's just very similar. You should go inside and take a peek. Maybe see if the projector still works. Maybe. Look at that. I mean, it does have a projector. I don't know what that does. Project something? I have nothing to project. Oh. I guess, you know, it's an archive after all. Nothing to show? You could try this. It was in my husband's work things. Maybe it will work. Math 116 lecture notes. I guess I'm gonna do that. A math equation drawn by Beverly's husband, David. Look at that. XM, YM equals... Okay, this is just 2 vector math. Are you building the averages of 2 vectors in a way? And then... Okay, sure. Oh, wow. David was a math teacher. He taught at Chelsea High for 20 years. We met on a blind date. A new bachelor is snatched up quickly in a small town. My friend Pauline matched us up. She was the school secretary. That school would have been in shambles without her. She was the first to see him and called me the second he was out of her sight. Beth, I just met the love of your life. How about that? She was right. To a point. I was the love of his life. I can't even talk. I was the love of his life. He was gone too quickly to be the love of mine. I never met anyone as special as him. He had a warmth that I was never able to find again. Well, what are we looking at? It must be a formula of something. I've never been that great at math. My brain gets confused with numbers. I have that in common with... She told me that she isn't great with... Huh. I'm just tired. I can feel it in my bones. Don't ever get old, Stella. It wouldn't suit you. Huh. I hope we don't have like an Alice situation again. That would be sad. But I guess it's the only thing I can project in here. Huh. Also, I can't even reach the ceiling. I guess let that be a lesson, never get old or something like that. Alright. I guess this is like the only thing I'm learning. No, but seriously, I guess this is everything in here. I've got a surprise! Some berries! Yep. I knew it! You knew it! Have a wonderful day, blueberries! Okay, now the question is, where am I going? I guess there was this lighthouse that I would like to check. Which one was it? I just remember there was like one lighthouse that I was visiting relatively early. And I'm gonna just have to figure out where that was. Was it like over here somewhere? No, was it the one to the south here? Something Hikari... Yeah, Hikari Shima. That one. And there's also a spirit on there. I might be able to reach that one. You know, just pick up all the spirits, you know? Why don't you? Oh, some more talk. I'm gonna go over there. Okay, for some reason it took a minute for me to really realize that I was moving. Maybe because like the ship is so large now. Munchkin. Something's wrong. I can feel it in my bones. Listen, just to make sure. Could you check around the boat for my husband? Especially at night. I appreciate it. Thanks, Stella. Well, I do see him getting medicine on islands, so... You know, I have some doubts too. Here, I made these for you. Oh, lovely. I needed those. I guess. Have a hug. Can't believe that Giovanni would just do that. To someone who just brings you ingots every once in a while. I can't believe this. Anyway, we need to teleport before I miss this. as I mentioned before, like, I'm gonna do, like, kind of quests on the side, but for now, I just want to explore, right? Like, I have a new ability, and I'm, like, in the beginning of a recording session, it would make sense for me to do other stuff and not be moping around because I say goodbye to spirits, right? Like, this is, like, how I am feeling most of the time. I never want to do that. A creme brulee? Okay, how do I... There was, like, one type of egg that I could still be making. I know this is, like, bacon eggs. Did I need those? Maybe this was actually what I needed. Let's make some bacon and eggs. That's okay. A lot of eggs, though. Not a lot of bacon. Gonna have to save that. Stella. Funny story. I just heard a terrible sound. So then I told myself, oh no, the engine is going to explode. But no! The gigantic, tremendous roaring sound was my stomach. Come on now, Peanut. I am starving. Yeah, I get it. Have a pear. Ha! Thank you, Bambina. I was hungry like a lion. I'm not gonna read that joke again. I don't know. I feel like there are other people who make better jokes than you know? Like Albert. Even though I didn't quite get the last one. Anyway, let's go to Hikarishima Island. It's okay. Let's also... Can I build something else, by the way, while I'm at it? Like the bouncy thing. This is also the last upgrade, apparently, in this category. Bouncy! Bounce, bounce, bounce! It's cotton fabric. I could get that. I mean, it would be lovely. But I am kind of too lazy to do that right this instance. Otherwise, I don't think that there's like a lot of stuff that I can get. Oh wait, I should have gotten the upgrade for the... Or do I have that already? No, I don't have like the last upgrade, right? That I need at Albert's? For some reason I thought I had that one. Or do I have that one? Am I stupid? Shouldn't I be able to build like a cellar or something then? Oh, it's over here. Okay, but it needs ectoplasm. Okay, then I do have like the last upgrade. I'm just kind of stupid. Also, look at how large this ship is becoming. Remember like the first one that barely fit like 2 buildings? Good old times. You know, missing like the old guests sometimes. Anyway, let's go over here. I should be able to do like some bounces. Can I not bounce on here? No. Not on here? Okay, I for some reason thought that was where I could climb. I do remember that there was like something to bounce on the left. Look at you. Oh, don't ruin my umbrella with your jumping and your bouncing. Let's keep it clean, please. No. You can't stop me. Look at my jumps. Look at that. I don't know how high I can actually jump. I don't know if there's like a limit. Because it's actually getting quite high. Oh, it's over here. And double jump. Look at that. Opal and some beaches. Oh well. What do you want? My poor umbrella. Yeah, it's going to be very poor in the future. Because I'm gonna rob it of all its money. Look at that! Oh yeah, I completely forgot that we had seen like the purple labs. By the 11 stars, I knew you would come. The chosen one, the Spiritfarer. A mere glimpse of your white sail on the horizon, gleaming with the sound and virtue, suffices to brighten my soul. A simple glance at your glorious galleon made my heart race in awe. Praise be Holla or Halor. You are here, Commander. One can only bow in front of your illustrious presence. I am Buck, your humble servant and the narrator. My modest presence on your august vessel will guide your footsteps on the path to glory. Oh, may the radiant foe bless your head forever. This is a grand day. The joy overwhelming me is tall as Mount Faradras, vast as the great sea. To the vessel! Hi to you too. I'm just gonna see what's like on here. Oh, something to dive in. That's lovely. Good thing I saw that one. You know, sometimes let us just... Okay, I guess I missed it. Definitely would have been so much better at diving. Look at that, recipes for... Tomato pizza. Oh, I gonna get some tomato pizza. Also, I wanna... Okay, this is locked. Okay. Oh, unlocked? Did I get to... Why is it unlocked now? I am kind of confused. But apparently I met someone here. And there's another light bulb thingy. Huh. I don't know why that's here, but I'm gonna assume that it has to do with that new spirit. What does the request say? Nothing. I guess I don't know anything. I guess I was just confused, but hey, I'm at least getting a new spirit. Look at you. Also, I'm assuming, since you have like a shape... Wait a second, are you the one who doesn't have an O-ball? That's the one guy got? Let's make haste. I can't wait to bootstrap this all. I still need to figure out like what voice I want to use for you. I want to be completely honest. It's kind of hard to understand sometimes when I get the cadence right. How about some peaches? Oh, wait. The sustenance contains fruit, doesn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, Commander. I unfortunately cannot accept your generous donation. Fruit are sacred according to the holy scriptures of Dor-Umin, of which I am a pious follower. It is utterly forbidden to even think about someone thinking about eating one. I cannot ingest them by faith. Yes, by faith. Okay, how about fish? Humble thanks, Commander. Oh, you seem like you are... Yeah, I want to say like eating some pizza. The sustenance is right on time. My hunger was reaching level 1. Sure. How are you feeling? Needs a home? Look at that. Bug. You just like fruit. Let's make haste. I can't wait to bootstrap. So also, why is like everyone basically beaked in this world? I don't know. There are like too many beaked fellas. Over here. Words can't aptly describe the immensity of my joy, Commander, at the idea of my humble presence here on this very deck. But also, I gaze into the stars and impatiently wait for our future adventures to unfold. Commander, the duty of knowledge rests heavily on my frail shoulders. I must inform you of your mission. Laid ahead of us by the torturous vicissitudes of fate itself, your task is of utmost importance. With your power, the cruel and terrible Lich God Gore Nemlov can be finally defeated. Make a fear check. 15! Sure, have a 15. You sense a cold shiver slithering down your spine. Your courage jumps forth, and your mind stays clear and untroubled at the sound of this name. Gore Nemlov wants to conquer the sun itself. He conspires to steal the light itself. You must stop him at once. Only your powers can shield the world from this unholy plot. The bulwark of the stars will make the sky whole once more. But before we delve further into the treacherous plans of the Lich God, some preparations are in order. Your humble narrator here needs a little something before we venture forth on our grand journey. In the shadowy alleys of Edgebarrow Lane lies an emporium of great interest. A bazaar whose gilded cabinets harbor artifacts of epic value and great rarity. Its owner, an eccentric shopkeeper, is in equal parts shoddy and unscrupulous. The scoundrel has got in his possession a unique scroll I covet. On this magic scroll is written in great detail how to erect a very special mage tower. A lair of infinite wonders. Only the scroll will allow you to build it, so I, your modest chronicler, can set my quarters in. Onward! Let's set forth to the wretched shores of the Emerald City. Edgebarrow Lane is kinda green after all. Well, that was a direction I wasn't, like, I was ready for the LARPing, I was not ready for the role. Sure. Okay, I still suspect that you are probably the one, right, like, since I don't have to, like, you know, unspiritfy you, who has, like, the O-ball, and that's, like, probably why you couldn't travel with, like, Karen before? I don't know. I am honestly mostly baffled, but hey, I found something. You know, and somebody's probably... Oh wait, you're probably related to the XP bottles then, right? Because I do need some for something. Anyway, bacon and eggs. What else am I gonna cook? How about just some... Should I just... We never got like garlic, right? I could get some oil. Not garlic, onions. I was looking at the garlic and was like, maybe just some roasted onions? Maybe roasted garlic? I don't know if that is something special. It might just be like, you know, fried veggies or something like that. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I am, you know, but a humble servant of the kitchen and I have no idea what's happening here. Also, it's too dark to navigate. I'm gonna sleep here real quick. Okay, I guess we got another fellow friend, you know, fellow traveler, who is probably going to do something very important. Should I go to Edgebarrow Lane then? I feel like I should probably do that later, but just because I'm like in the area already, but like, I don't know, I could also just teleport around. Like I do remember like in here there was like a bouncy pad, right? Was it in here? It's definitely like a place I can't... No, wait, that there were like some zip lines I couldn't reach, right? This is like the thing about like the quarry here. This is done. This one has some ore, but this is basically done. I'm just looking around if there's like anything... This is a rare chest. Not quite sure about that. There's also a rare chest at this one. Headshine Mines. Over here, the North Sea Pier, we did see the second lighthouse, or like the third, or were there like 2 or 3? Anyway, there are like definitely some places where I could be jumping around. There's a rare chest in Nordweiler. Did I need like a bounce there? I don't remember. I definitely remember that there was like something to bounce on... Was it here? Was that why I couldn't reach like the left side? I don't quite recall. But there's gold ore here, and I do need gold for something, and I couldn't reach it before, right? That was like the whole thing. I'm just thinking where I want to go now. I should just go here, right? And there isn't a really close one here. There's like this bus stop. There's like so much to do now. So much to see. I would also talk to Susan because of the museum. But you know what? How about I go over here because I need some money. I feel like I'm gonna get some of it. That should be fine, right? Is garlic doing something special? I mean, garlic is always special, but I feel like it's just, yeah. Grilled veggies, all the veggies. What else? Some milk. Milk. And honey. Should be sweet milk? I don't know. That's fine though, and you should be here. Let's quickly talk. Okay, I guess fall into the water because I'm still sliding with the boat. Let's talk. Yeah, no, it's still very much chipper, but I'm still not gonna give you anything, okay? What a pity. Huzzah, I dare say. Okay, how about I do some errands? Hey, wait. Very woolly, very angry. Find and collect all of them. I get a menacing sheep. What does that even mean? Like all of the threats, I'm still gonna do that, but I have a menacing sheep? Huh? This one needs egg salad? Okay, this is like a different one. Last time I needed like something else in here. Pancakes and egg salad, huh? Anyway, thighs, but a flesh wound. Pulls on Comet Rocks. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? I feel like these are the most aggressive quests so far, yeah. But a flesh wound is always something. I don't think I can trade in... I can trade in this one. It's like quite different to what I had before. I guess there are just like some food checks that are there that are like really worth a lot of glims, but they are just randomized each time. Because I feel like I had like something else here last time. Anyway, I'm just gonna do that. 15,000? I mean, I can definitely afford something. Not a lot, but something. Also, there's like some more to talk about in a second, but I need to first teleport and then go to the lane. The lovely... Wait, that's not quite where I wanted to go. Not to the island. I wanted to go over here. By the way, this island only has some resources, right? I guess so. It's fine. Let's talk to some people. Beth had like something to say and someone else. Why are you so unhappy? I would like to give you some food at least. Where are you going? Or is everyone just running away from me? No, you're just unhappy. You feel bullied. Aww. Have a hug. Aww. I was in dire need of a spirit here. My mana was low. I guess so. Look at you. Harvest mushrooms. Eh. Sure, I can give you some mushrooms in the future. Ah, what's this? Where was he? Where was that dirtbag last night? He clearly didn't sleep in his bed. Stella, this is exactly as I feared. I knew it was not my imagination. Something was wrong. Also, a letter came from him. I didn't want to open it. Here, you read it. Please, go. Go investigate for me. Follow him around. Thank you so much, Stella. I have my doubts. I mean, a letter from Jennifer. I mean, Well, I hope she's not talking about like chocolates that she received and like a bouquet of flowers. The front reads to Giovanni. A letter from Jennifer. Giovanni, my dear. I lust for your roar. Every day without you is torture. Meet me at twilight. I will be waiting for you at my house in Oxbury. You are one and only, Jennifer. Well, good thing we have a key for that house. Menacing sheep. Public service announcement. Always feed your sheep? Oh! Yeah, I know, I should not forget. I guess this is like for this one. Let's learn about sheep. I guess they're just tutorialized stuff. Look at that. Oh, great image. Just eating everything. It's so menacing. It's so ready to go for the attack. But I guess I don't really get anything else. Ah, sweet pea. I do enjoy being on the spot. I've been wondering, will it be possible to build me a house? Don't you have one? You remember? The kids and David and I lived on a farm. We had nature all around. We had dogs and goats. It was a cozy little farmhouse. It wasn't much, but it was ours. Isn't that what I built you? Ah, what am I saying? You've already done that for me. Okay, I want to say, like, you're going kind of that direction again. I don't like that. I was just testing you to see if you're quick on your feet. As I can see, you're still sharp. Which reminds me that I need to get my kitchen knife sharpened. That was something my childhood friend Daryl didn't do. He was cutting vegetables one day and, just like that, the blade didn't bend, broke and shattered all over the place. Mostly in his face. He had bandages on his face from all the cuts. His wife, Hannah, left him. Not because of the cuts, but because he had a secret family 2 towns over. That just goes to show you can't trust a man who doesn't sharpen his knives. I guess I go home. That's not going home. That's the opposite direction. Beth, please. Don't just do that. I can't talk to you, okay. I'm just gonna, not talk to you and I guess go to Oxbury then? No, wait, I wanted to go to the other lane. Oh, I'm so busy with like everything. I haven't even teleported yet, right? Yeah, I haven't even teleported yet. I wasn't even sure about that anymore. I guess I'm gonna go this direction. Get some crates on the way. I could... No, wait. Since we are like only halfway into the episode, let's explore like a little bit on the way. There's definitely a place I can jump around. Like nearby. I'm gonna do that. And I guess there's going to be quite a ruckus once I go to Oxbury, right? So maybe let's just wait a little bit with that. And go over here. What else do I need to do? I probably need like so much to do. Like, for example, I should check the kitchen again. Toffee! How did I make toffee again? I completely forgot what I threw in there. I'm gonna figure it out by just looking at the recipe. I feel like I threw in like some sugar there, right? Somewhere. Sweeten and dairy, okay. Such a simple yet timeless candy. You know what? It makes a lot of sense. How about I combine milk with something else? Sawdust? You know what? There's probably something in there that I didn't know. Ha! Stella! This is quite a vessel. At this point, it's essentially a sailing village. A real community. Do you remember Donna? Or Dana? The flower girl with beautiful long red hair. You know, Dana! She went to the desert with some friends. They all followed this man with a long rope and silky hair around. They all called him Jimmy Jim, which always sounded odd to me. Was Jimmy a diminutive of James? Was Jim his last name? It just didn't really roll off the tongue. You'd think a cult leader would be better at coming up with names. Dana kept telling me they were looking for some kind of new water. That water in city was too tainted, full of city sweat and bad omens. That they needed to find a better, cleaner source of water in the desert. She kept wanting me to come with them, telling me this new water would heal everything. That their new community would be beautiful. Everyone in harmony with each other and with nature. Well, it didn't take long for everyone to be dehydrated. The well they dug lasted a few weeks and everyone started fighting over the water. I guess I'm just saying that I know you're busy, you've got things to tend to, people to see, places to be. I don't want to be a bother, but I'll just have to be. I've been thinking about a way to repay you for all that running around. I think I've got a pretty good idea, but I need your help for the final touch. I was talking to one of the people on this boat. I'm so bad with names. Well, new names. I can't seem to remember your passengers. It must be all the comings and goings. Well, they were saying something, the boat... Wait. Wait, they were saying something. The boat goes through a swarm of fireflies. Their bellies are sometimes filled with fire glow seeds. Well, look at that. You've already got some fire glow. No need for all that trouble then. Some beautiful, perfectly spicy fire glow. Oh, what the heck. I can't keep it secret for much longer. Do you remember when we first moved into the building? I had been there for years. I sold the house a few months after David died. The kids were heartbroken at this. They were never there. They just wanted their old rooms to stay perfectly intact, I suppose. Well, back to you. Your fridge broke on the first day. Poor thing. I could tell you were broke and couldn't afford takeout. Do you remember what happened? Surely I do, but just for like the audience. Ah, that's too bad. I made you soup. Not just any soup. My favorite soup in the whole wide world. It was laksa. It was the first thing I ate when I moved to a big city alone. I had moved here to be closer to my sister. It was quite a trip. It took a few days. Well, when I got here, my neighbor, Rania from 32B invited me to dinner. Neighbors were friendlier back then. She served laksa. I had never tried it before, but I instantly fell in love. For a year straight, I must have invited myself to dinner at least once a week. Hopefully, I didn't overstay my welcome. My family was so nice. In any case, spicy food became my ultimate friendship test. If you can stomach it, then you can stomach me. And you passed with flying colors. I couldn't help you with your fridge, but I could keep you fed. My gift to you is Aranya's family recipe. I can't recreate it anymore. Well, that's not true. I just believe that at my age, I've done enough cooking for a lifetime. It's time to let someone else take the reins. If you cook a laksa, maybe we can share it. You just have to put the fire glow and... Fire glow and... that delicious powder of grain. Sorry about that. Must have slipped my mind. You have to figure it out, I suppose. If I had a laksa in front of me, I would remember. Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay. Some grain? With it? I'm gonna talk here in a second. There's so much to do. Why do I have so many spirits on board? Ah, Bambino. I've been sort of a bit out of sorts lately. I've been having this vivid dream. I'm back home. I'm 5 years old. Mamma mia, it's making me my favorite meal. Then I wake up. I can still taste the beef fondue. I can't wait to go back to sleep. Let's take another nap. I mean, I do have beef fondue. I could give you that, and at least I'm learning something about you, I guess. Do I have that still? I did make some in the past. Oh, here. Who knew you could fry beef? Ha! Bambino! You have got to be kidding me. My favorite dish ever. Tangy, sweet, salty. You can't beat fondue, exactly. You can't beat beef fondue. My mama used to make this for me after a night out. Still tastes like home. Well, at least I'm learning something. I wish I didn't learn everything about you, but hey, sure. Not a fan of this weather. I'm gonna stay here for reasons. Anyway, I'm cooking something else. I wanted to put fire glow with something together. Mock gruel. Sounds delicious. Anyway, what can I combine with fire glow? It should be... Oh, here. Maybe just flour then. Corn flour? They said something about grains, you know? Close enough. It's certainly going to work, trust me. Or maybe there's just like a lot of recipes that I can do with like fire glow. Anyway, what did I want to do? I want to do something. We are here, we wanted to explore. I'm just so busy, there's like so much going on constantly. I probably missed like 10 quests already that I kind of just put like in the back of my mind because I was like doing silly voices instead of reading. No, but seriously, I want to explore here. And see if there's like a bouncy pad I can use. There probably is. Look at that. Jump! Jump again! Look at that! That's a chest. Lovely. Onion seeds, yes! I wanted onions. Onions are great. Okay, over here. There is just this little park. I don't know if there's like something to the right still. I'm just gonna quickly explore before, you know, I leave. There's probably a dumpster. There's not even a dumpster here. Wow, that's impressive. Huh. Can I can definitely make it to like the roof here, right? Yeah, okay, I couldn't do that last time. That was like the issue. Look at that! Another vase! Okay. No, but seriously, I feel like we've gotten all the chests done. I'm not gonna, like, harvest resources here. I'm kind of too busy, okay? I'm always busy. There's so much to do and I don't need the resources right now. So I'm gonna, you know, speed the whole process up just a little bit. Okay, that's the first place I wanted to visit. Now I obviously have to go further east. Is it too late? No, okay. What's the island telling me? I found everything, okay. Then I guess I'm gonna go to Francis. Pick up the crates afterwards. Just in case, like, Francis has something new for me. It's too dark to navigate, obviously. I mean, what else would happen? Are you starving? By the way, I don't think I've fed you in quite some time. I'm just gonna give you all some food. Oh, there's so much to do still. And share you. I don't even need the wool. I don't even know why I picked up so many sheep. I mean, besides the fact that I can, I guess. But yeah, I really need more corn in the near future. Obviously, I can't share you because you don't grow your wool as long as you're hungry, if I understand this right. I think there was like some talk about that you just grow your wool while you're fed. Which would make sense, right? Like as a... Call it a balancing thing? I'm gonna, like, not fill this completely just because I am kind of running out of seeds. I might need another garden. Actually, right? Like, just to grow seeds constantly. What about you? You are also hungry and I can milk you. Look at that. Delicious milk. Fresh from the udder. You know, like the nature gods intended. The nature gods of boats. You know, classic boat milk. You know, boat milk is certainly something. I don't know if I would drink that though. It's basically like goat milk, I'm assuming. Just like flipped around and like swimming on waves. Basically already shaken. It's like butter, you know. Anyway, onion seeds. When planted in the garden, these seeds will grow into a full onion. Onion. Let's get some onions going. And some potats. Delicious. And then I need more seeds, so I'm gonna just harvest all of these. I don't think I got like a new seed, like an interesting one. Like for this garden at least. No, I'm gonna get like one wheat just to get some more flour in the future, then 2 of these sunflowers. Because again, I need to feed the chickens somehow. Right, like the chickens are going to be like the end of me. Or I'm gonna be the end of the chickens because I'm not feeding them enough. Who knows? Okay, that's done, that's done. We have the fruits, we have other places to go, but again, it's nighttime, so I'm gonna have to sleep in a second. But first, give me those cocoons, the silk fiber. It's delicious, I would eat it. Clearly, that's exactly how that works. No, but seriously, I'm gonna have to... What should I do? I probably should process some, like, wool at least, right? I have like so much of it. Let's process like 20. To at least do something this night, right? Like again, I have to wait until sunrise anyway. I could obviously sleep, but that's boring. So let's just do that. And at least get some resources I can sell. I don't really need to sell those though, right? Like, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the errands in the beginning because they were like kind of annoying for like 500 glims, but like now that they are worth like 10,000 at times, they're actually kind of great. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't mind them in the sense that they were like small, but they weren't like the instant go-to for money, like in my mind. But these days, like if I get like another, you know, quest for eggs, I guess I'm gonna do that. Like 15,000 glims is kind of crazy. Especially because we still need like a few more upgrades in the near future, so, you know, you just have to be ready. You know what, now that I think about it, I should have probably cut up some ash logs. I feel like it would have been fine, right? Mainly because I still need some stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna do that really quick then. Like at least 2 or 3 while I'm at it. 1, 2, 3, let's say 4. Once I'm done, I should also be like at Francis's place. I mean, it's weird to talk about like a place because it's just like kind of traveling around, right? But still, you know what I mean. And then I can at least check the quests, and I also have like enough planks for one of the upgrades. Was it at Albert's that I needed the planks? I needed those somewhere. I think it was like at Albert's shipyard. And worst case, I have them for like something else. Okay, I didn't want to talk. Oh wait, I can actually cancel. I never tried this, but like if I press B, I actually cancel out of this talk. That's cool. I don't know why I never tried it. Pancakes and egg salad again. 10,000. Yeah, that would actually be worth it. I can get this one though. I should probably sell some peach seeds in the near future. And I should remember to make more pancakes and egg salads. Huh. Corn dogs, apple pie, sure. Also, I haven't really talked to Mickey in quite some time, and Bruce. I don't know if they're just hanging out, like, up here. I haven't really seen them. Why are you closed? Oh. I'm seeing visions of my past meals. That can't be a good sign. Yeah, I have some food. Mock gruel. It's a snack. And acquired taste. Very close to the real thing. Huh. You know, some people just don't get it. Huh. Don't get me started on taste. There are still faint glimmers of civilization left in this barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity. This is exactly that. It tastes so unique, so special. I don't even get why some people would call this an acquired taste. Neophytes, assuredly. And this is wonderful, Skipper. I thank you. Well, you know what? That makes a lot of sense that you like acquired taste. I don't know why. I feel like I tried that. Did I never try those? Maybe I actually never tried those. Have a hug. At least I know more about, you know. Good, good. Okay. I guess we are going to make a habit out of this. I didn't even wake everyone. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Do that. Let's wake everyone. I'm gonna go over here then. To the crates, like 2 meters over. That was definitely worth it, trust me. And once I've gotten the crates, because I also would like, just like the crates for the seeds and stuff, right? Do that! Crates. Crates. I don't know why, sometimes I feel like the crates are like more extreme than the rocks we are sometimes crashing through. Good morning, Sprout! Sugarcane seeds. Okay, now I should be able to just... Good morning! I still don't have like a consistent voice for you. I'm gonna ignore that for a second. You know what? Let's make it over to the island. So hungry. Commander, I'm sorry to require but a fragment of your precious time, but I'd gladly accept a modest meal. A vile hunger tortures my innards. Sure. Wait, we only learned about stuff you dislike, right? What could you like? I'm assuming shrooms. Do you have like fried shrooms? Something like that? I don't think so. How about veggies? Thanks, Commander. The sustenance is right on time. My hunger was reaching level 1. Sure. Sorry, Commander. I'm in no need of such reinvigorating embrace. My manners full. Sure. Keep it full then. You are hungry. Have a strawberry. I need to at least give everyone some food, right? Don't forget. Yeah, I would like to not forget, but I need to give you an apple. Delicious. So delicious. Okay, I still need to give Bruce and Mickey something. Where are you hanging out? I am genuinely baffled by like where you're hiding, because you're definitely not inside of here. Someplace. Oh, over here. Scout, I would like to give you some food. Don't interrupt me. What are you doing all day? This operation needs a dedicated cook. Yeah, I expected as much. What would you like? A breakfast classic for people in the know. Sure. Chilaquiles, or I don't know how to pronounce that. It's probably going to be fine, right? Free grab, finally. And otherwise, how are you feeling? I can see it so vividly. Mickey was a kid. Young. Too young. Some piece of shit comes out of nowhere and hits me with a baseball bat. Didn't even see the shit stain. My body goes limp and hits the ground. Mickey is red. Like a tomato. He grabs the guy who's still hitting me with a bat, by the way. He throws that asshole into the side of a car. The window shatter. The guy has glass all over him. He's screaming repeatedly. It's in my eyes! It's in my eyes! Blood is coming out of his eyes. And Mickey, well, he's just laughing. What a laugh. That thing could lull me to sleep. I mean, sure, you sure had a life. Sometimes I am questioning whether, you know, what portion of that is true though. Anyway, we've made it to another place. Stella, are you hungry? I can't go on like this. I need something to eat. And yesterday, yeah, I wanted to give you food. I am so busy. I need to really do something cool. I don't know. Paella? Sure. Oh, thank you, sweet pea. I feel much better now. That's what exotic food does. An instant warm blanket. That's true. I'm gonna yum yum yum. Gonna leave you here. I just wanna, you know, reach places because I want to explore as well. You know, again, I do have the big jumps, and there was like someone. I should buy something. Wasn't this the shop? Or was the shop like further down? I mean, it's certainly a place, right? A place of sorts. No way, it's further down because there was like the dumpster here, right? Look at you. Let's talk first. Back for more, are we? Randy's got you. Okay, buying something? Like Buck's Layer of Wonders. That's actually not that expensive. Let's get that one. Otherwise, I don't really need like more mince pressed cows, I guess. That's fine. Anyway, can I jump somewhere cool from here? I don't think so. Also, I'm gonna try to avoid like this place just because it hurts my eyes. And apparently I should have held up again. Look at those sheep. They're probably aggressive sheep. We've learned about those kinds. This one's empty. Have I actually gotten everything in here except for, you know, the shop items? Because I feel like this is kind of empty. I might have actually reached everything then. Huh. Yeah, this is the end. Okay, I guess I was wrong. For some reason I thought there was like more here. Look at the jump. That was a great jump if I do say myself, you know. I say lots of stuff so myself, you know. Anyway, let's just go back then. I have the weird suspicion. Yeah, this also doesn't do anything for me. Over here, I should have probably reached before. This is the Lizard King, right? If I recall correctly. Okay, I guess this is everything here. Huh. Then let's leave and build a wizard tower. I'm gonna need to do that soon. Also, you're way too close, Francis. I don't need your music right now. And what else do I want to explore? Not this place. Old Central District. And just go through here. I need to build anyway, so let's do safe travel mode and go to the Old Central District. And pick some stuff up. And I guess you have something to say about that. Ah, a gift. I'm gonna talk to you in a second. I need to talk to my new friend. Yeah, yes. I can feel its vulnerable magic flowing through my nostrils. Its perfume possesses the distinct aromas of lilac and elderberries. Look at it. Cryptic runes, silvery ornaments. Without the shadow of a doubt, the scroll is written in the ancient language of Nagadan. Make a knowledge roll. 18! Fantastic. Your success indicates you can read Old Nagadian proficiently. Commander, let yourself be guided by its enchanted instructions. Once the house is built, I can finally read the rest of the scenario. Once the layer is erected, I will rest at last. And I will have the power to pierce through the ethereal veil and communicate with the elemental powers. My humble fate lies in your hands, Commander. Okay, sure. I guess I'm gonna build that. Shouldn't be too expensive, I'm hoping. Clear glass sheet and pine planks. Buck's Layers of Wonders. Features all the collectibles and games a teenage boy could want. Well, I do hope so. Clear glass is not a problem, but we've not seen pine yet, have we? We have maple, oak, and ash, right? I'm quite sure that I've not seen pine. Pine might actually be... yeah. Pine might just be like in the next area, which means that we can't actually make too much progress. And I was wrong about this. Huh. That means like the lighthouse quests are probably for later then, huh? Okay. How I'm seeing this then is probably... I'm gonna finish my exploration. I'm gonna get like the gold and stuff right in this area here. There are only a few places I couldn't reach before. Right, like this for example is done, right? Like we have like all chests. But there's like one here and over there there's like a lot to explore. And technically I could go over there, depending on how quick I am. And then in the next episode I will probably continue with some quests, because I need to probably go to Uxbury to continue with that quest, right? Maybe we can pick up Jennifer, who knows? That would certainly be something. And I can't do your quest because I do need like 3 of the spirit flowers. Which means that I probably have to say goodbye to Atul, to Astrid, and maybe Giovanni? Ah, I've made sushi. That's an impressive technique, by the way. I've made a delicacy. Have some sushi. Feed it to the others, they'll love it. Look at that. You're so professional. I love the little animations. It's just kind of weird that you just have like a table on you. Well then. Give me some more eggs. Look at those 4 eggs. 4 delicious eggs. And then Beth had something to say, if I recall correctly. I just need to find her again. But I guess you're not here? Okay, then I'm gonna instead just explore the island real quick. Don't forget! Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that. Like, next episode is going to be, like, so big for those kind of things. I am not sure how I want to do that, because I feel like if I say goodbye to the spirit, this is going to be kind of the end of the episode. So, yeah, it's probably not going to be a long one then. I don't know, I'm just assuming things. Maybe, you know, maybe Atul still has like 10 other quests for me. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. You know, I like having Atul around. Because he's Atul! You know? Okay, I don't actually know where that chest was. I'm just gonna jump here. Real quick. Jump again. I think this is like kind of the maximum, okay. Can I go through here? It's probably going to be like on some roof, right? Because otherwise I don't see why that should be a problem. It's not here? Or did I miss like one inside? I mean, to be fair, that is like a jumping pad, I'm gonna call it, like over there. I might be able to reach it from here somewhere, yeah, like this. Do that jump. Okay, and I can't make this one though, but this one. Aha! I have plans. I can see the future and like the direction I have to jump. Is this even the smartest thing to do? Because I do remember that I was able to go on top anyway. Maybe I just missed something else then. Where's the chest then? Because I've been to the top. Huh. Is it just hidden somewhere? Maybe. Because like, since I can reach like that place, it shouldn't actually be too much of a hassle to reach that. Was that just a chest in like one of the buildings? Not this one. Did I misread that and there wasn't actually a chest? I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here, okay? but seriously, because like I've gotten this chest here. Maybe something behind the wall. That would be kind of cruel. That's like an open chest, right? Like the closed chest, they have like this weird ball, right? This just looks kind of weird because of like the lighting behind it, right? I'm just gonna try it. Like worst case, I don't even know how I'm trying to reach that one. I can't even reach it from here. Okay, you know, let's pretend that this is actually an empty one. Then there aren't actually that many places where a chest could be hiding. I'm gonna go through here again. I'm just gonna spam the X button just in case there's like something hidden. But I don't really see anything. If like a ladder here, yeah, that's great and all. Like I remember watching one of the episodes back and I thought like in one of the buildings there was still a chest that I missed. Or it looked like a chest, I wasn't like too attentive I guess. But I didn't write down which island it was. Which is like a lot more like I am. Because like that, for example, that was the chest, but we had already opened that one. And over here, this one is also already opened. Where would you hide the chest then? Because like this is just the regular harbor, right? You know what? Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just gonna leave it. Can't be like an important chest, right? I hope. Maybe I just missed it like 2 times on my screen today. Because like, you're definitely telling me that there's still one, right? But it's a rare chest even. Okay, I'm gonna have to explore it. This is a rare chest. Rare chest means there's like something cool in there. I don't think it's a blueprint because like blueprints just explicitly have like a different, you know, name to them. Guess I'm just gonna go through every single building again. Spam the X key. Because, especially because it's now getting... Hey! Later! Just because it's getting, like, extra dark right now, so I'm confused by that. Like, it would be kind of hard to see anything here. Like, we can't see it because of the missing lighting as well. Huh. And since I've reached the top before... You know, maybe I'm actually wrong. Maybe I never actually entered the top building? Let me try this real quick. Also, it gives me like a chance to like at least look through the windows. But I don't see anything here unless it's like here, no? I can glide up there. Like I do remember like entering this building over here. But I might be wrong, right? Like we went up here. Couldn't cut this one, but we can go inside because we also talked to... Maybe like behind one of those walls. That would be kind of mean. Oh, it's actually up there. Okay. I thought we reached that one before. Huh? Oh, wait. I get it now. I probably, in my mind, it was confusing those two. Because, like, I should be able to just make this jump now. Okay, I guess I can't make this jump now because I was, like, slightly short. Okay, let's try this again. I can jump, like, 3 times. And that does actually help a little bit. Right, like the triple. 1, 2. The wahoos. And I don't really need this jump, but hey. Let's just do it, just because I can. And around here? Would be nice if I could look downwards. But hey, special chest. It's the last one. It's Henry, 8 years old. I mean, good thing that I don't actually get Henry, 8 years old, but instead get like a drawing by them. But hey, that would be kind of cruel to have them be put into a square. But hey, it's just what I say. Be there or be square. And by not being there, they actually mean like be inside of a chest. Because somebody cruel enough just put you in there. That's just like kind of truth. I mean, it was like a lesson for everyone. Especially Henry, who supposedly was 8. Well, anyway, we can look at that in a second. I'm just gonna chart a course to the gold mines. That reminds me, there's like still another mine that I didn't even check out. It's this one? No, it's not Sandwich Walk. It's Flotsam Shores. That one, that's the one that I really want to check out. Just because it's like quite a lot of space that I couldn't actually explore. I couldn't actually see anything, basically, right? Like, there were like just 3 rooms or something. Not even an item to pick up. Kind of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up like some more flour. And then I need to do something else in my rounds. Like pick up some cherries. I have like a bazillion cherries at this point. But hey, if I need to feed someone, I can always give them a cherry. Unless it's like one of the ones that I actually need to feed, because they apparently hate fruit. How would anyone ever hate fruit, you know? I don't know. Seems like a teenager thing. No, but seriously. We should be arriving shortly. Like, the ship isn't like fully upgraded yet, but it's also slow, right? And... no. Oh, wait. I was wondering about why I couldn't see, like, the thing, but I just pressed the button to hide the HUD. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna quickly feed... no, I don't need to feed you. Okay, then I can leave you for a second. I know you're already a little bit hungry, but I do need to, you know, reserve, like, a few of the veggies. Oh, wait, I didn't even wake anyone up yet. Oh, I can't believe this. That's on me. Wait a second, what did I need for the clock again? I needed... gold. Okay, it's just rose gold, crystal. What do I need for rose gold? Because if gold is literally the only thing keeping me here. As brass, electrum, rose gold is gold and copper. I feel like after I mined this, I can actually build the maximal minimal clock there. Which is kind of funny. But again, probably next episode. I just want to mine today. Just to end this off. And then again, next time there are going to be so many quests. I've already seen, like, I'm starting to actually make progress in the game, like percentage-wise whenever I started. Look at those jumps, they're making everything so much easier. I still don't know if I can actually reach the place that I want to reach to the left. But maybe, you know, with like the bounces, I can actually reach it somehow. There should just be like an umbrella, like in the right distance, right? Because otherwise I'm just gonna confuse myself again. Because I remember there was like this place here, right? To the left that I couldn't reach. Is there like a bouncy platform like down here? I mean, there's like one here. But like, I don't think I can ever... right, like, because the second one already brings me to that level. And... yeah, that's kind of as far as I can go. Huh. Maybe there's like something to the right that's bouncy? Because it has to be like something, unless there's like a triple jump, which I would be surprised at this point. Maybe there's like another float technique where you can float further. Right, like I mentioned before that there's like this weird, I'm gonna call it like bug that I encounter sometimes. Where I just can float further sometimes, I just don't know how that works. It's not going to be here, right, is it? Maybe there's like a technique behind that you could learn. Okay, apparently this is solid. I don't know why I expected to jump through there, but hey, this is just like how the game works sometimes. And I don't think I can make that jump. Can I? Oh, wait, I can. Oh, there's the bounce pad. This one should bring me high enough, right? Like if I go for the max height. Oh, there's something to the right, actually. By something, I mean a crane. Look at that. And I get some gems, and I should be able to fly over to the left side, I'm assuming, from here. This is like the only place I can see this actually working. Look at all the blue. I can see exactly nothing. Ah, that's great. This is... Oh, wait, this is too early. But even if that worked, I don't think I can actually jump far enough then. Huh? Maybe if I use the bounce pad properly, that could also work. You're down here. I guess I'm taking the elevator then. I'm gonna try this like once or twice. Because otherwise I am at a loss. As always, but like, hey, the game sometimes brings me to a loss and then I'm learning something new. Right? Like, and that's fine. I can jump this high. Okay. Oh wait, that's a failure. I need to time this right? If I get like the highest jump that I just had. Was it one higher? Okay, that didn't work because I didn't jump at the bottom. I still have to jump. Yeah, the timing is kind of weird. I don't know, like my brain just doesn't work like that. I again failed the jump. I need to really mentally prepare for the jump and then hold left. I don't think that this is actually that much more efficient. Right, like this jump should actually be like slightly shorter, but I'm just gonna hold to the left and see how close it is. If it is like really close, which I don't believe because like there's a crane again, right? Like I could have just... Maybe it is actually close enough. Or maybe there's like a way to power... No, I can't move this platform up there. Right, because we've tried this before, right? Like if you jump from like this side, you can't actually make this jump. It's not quite it. You can't climb this, I'm assuming, right? Because otherwise that would be silly. I don't think I can hang off like any of these wires. And there's like nothing to jump off on the left, right? Yeah, just water. Huh. Why is this the thing that confuses me so much? I am kind of confused, you know, as I should be. And like obviously the issue is, even if I make this jump, then I'm just kind of up here still. I still can't reach you. That's so rude. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it from the other crane again. Because it's like the highest place I can go. And like if I'm just holding the left button, that should be doable. I'm also going to mine like some more while I'm at it. You know, we have like a few seconds for that. Like so. Perfect. And I'm just gonna wait and take the elevator like a civilized person. You know? I'm not even that big of a fan of elevators, but sometimes you really just need to, right? Like, did I talk about that? Like, my university has like one of those really high buildings, like, I don't know, 30 floors or something like that. At one point I needed to reach like the top floor for like a really short meeting. I hate that building, by the way. I have like such a fear of heights, but like this building just was like curving below me. And like seriously, like physically, this is not just a feeling. Like the building below me looked like it was kind of melting. That's the best way to explain it. Like if there's like so much weight on there, like the way it's built, it just doesn't feel safe anymore. But yeah, like there's no way I would have walked up like those 30 flights of stairs. That's just like too much even for me. But hey, can I make that jump now? I feel like I can see the platforms here, so it's not enough. Yeah, it's actually shorter than what I could do before. So unless there's like an ability that I'm unlocking later on that gives me like a triple jump, I don't think this jump is possible, which also means they can't reach the gold, which still means that I can't continue with like the Gustav quests, which, fair enough. Okay, I guess I'm gonna check out like other mines then. But in any case, I'm gonna do that in the next episode, where I'm also going to be working on a lot of quests. But before I do that, obviously, should I do that then? Like we have like this place, right? Like if I go here, we do have like different ores here, and I can't even see what kind of ores there are. Copper. Maybe like one of the 3 hidden ores is actually gold ore. If I can get that, I can actually progress in Gustav's quest line. Because otherwise, like again, I need to... It sounds rude, but I need to get rid of some spirits. Because otherwise, you know, I cannot get the next upgrade that allows me to get like to the last areas. So I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Probably a Tools quest line is probably going to be the first. Depending on how it works out, I might have to like split episodes because I feel like it's thematically better to have like a short episode focused like on the spirit. I don't know. And then afterwards I'm going to go back to like the longer ones. I feel like the longer ones are probably reasonable at this point. Like I've spent enough time running around in like 20 minutes or 30-minute episodes, right? But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this episode and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye-bye.